So we're going to install the 2 horsepower submer. This is the 48 volt submersible, and we're going to install the 2 horsepower submersible. It's a Travino, and this will last a long time. 2 horsepower is way far too much for the house, but we're gonna do it anyway. So we're installing it. It's let's see here, 6 plus 6, 12 meters. It'll go down 12 meters. So that's how you do it. That's how it's done. Inserting a submer. The size really is for this particular submer. It should be like the casing should be like 5 or 6 inch. But that's how it is here. It's difficult to find 6 inch casing. So the submersible is running. The water quality is turbid. It'll take a while for this to come out. It's actually muddy, heat up. And I don't know how long I will have to run it to clean the well, to scour the bottom. The smell quality of the water is methane, that smell of outgassing. So, lots of chemicals, or minerals, not chemicals, minerals in the water. You have to filter it, pre-filter it first before it goes into the tank. The challenge with that though is the filter will get plugged up real quick. So one might want to filter the water going into the house. It's just the way it is. The smell, it's not so good. So I don't know how many hours or days I have to run it until I get the water quality to be somewhat better now than it is currently. So it's, also the water outflow reduces over time, mainly because the incoming water into the well versus the outgoing, there's a balance to that. So to compensate for that is to drill even deeper, so that there's more inflow into the well versus the outflow that is capable of being driven out by the submersible. So you can see the water is tapering off, and that's because the outflow is greater than the inflow into the well. So that's what happened. That's an indication that the well needs to be drilled even deeper. The limitation of in placing the submer even deeper is the cable. I bought 20 meters and I have about 2-3 meters left before it reaches the limit of the cable. So it really needs to get deeper, but then this is for the household. It's not going to flood a rice field. So the outflow now is tapering off because the inflow into the well is less, so there's less water for the submer to drive out. You don't want to drive the submer like this. So if you notice it to be like this, it's best to shut it off. So I'm turning off the submersible. Count 30 seconds. So I counted 30 seconds and I'm going to turn on the submer. So this is what it does. By resting the submer, more water collect inside the well, and so the outflow would be greater. So submer is on. so water will get out. So as you can see, if you let it well off, water will collect, fill up the pipe, and greater outflow. So it will do this for 1 or 2 minutes, and then after that it will taper off. So I have to do this several times until the water quality is clear enough that I stop the on-off of the well. So the water also, the inflow versus the outflow, it will do this. It will dance like this, and it's really not a good thing to happen. But you know, certain things are beyond your control. So the water is tapering off. Really, over time, as the well is covered, clean, it will be it will stabilize. So that's a situation. So I'm using the pan to check the turbidity of the water. So when it's clear and it doesn't look muddy, this is like lots of minerals. Then I'll video that and show you the before and after. So this is before. It's turbid, water smells, there's a scent to it. Really needs to be clean. Quite frankly, when I open the faucet early in the morning, there's that scent outgassing, and that's the smell of methane or sulfur outgassing from the water.